Well, I've come back. I had a bit of a snafu just a moment ago, with my computer completely crashing while I was trying to play Marathi. But it would seem that's one of those campaigns that at the moment my computer won't allow me to run for reasons known only to itself. So, what I am going to do is go back to a different campaign. Namely, Throgg, Only Trolls. Because that campaign seems to work. I don't know why, but that is the way of things at the moment. It's very annoying, to say the least. So, that being said, we will continue the Throgg campaign for now, and I will endeavour to replace the power supply in my computer. Probably not tomorrow, but probably on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be able to play a game that can work with it as it is, but I think it's for some reason sometimes there's too much power draw and then the power supply shits itself and straight up computer gone. So we're going to try and fix that, and that's about where we're at. So for now, this is what we got. World of Warcraft is not on the cards for today, just because I will be, the plan is tomorrow I'm going to be raiding Karazhan in World of Warcraft, so that will be tomorrow's stream. And Friday I will then replace my power supply. Then Saturday I will probably be trying to stream probably Marathi again. Give that another crack on Saturday maybe. But that all depends on how the old machine is holding up. At the moment, it is giving me a lot of grief. So I've tried playing other campaigns on this, and it really seems to be I can play Norscan campaigns and I can play Aislan. Everything else crashes my computer within a couple of turns. So it seems a bit strange. So, yeah. This is one of the reasons why I've currently got an Aislan campaign going, and I've got a Wolfric campaign going as the ones I release. And I'm back to playing Throgg, because these ones actually work. My computer hates me, and I hate it a little bit at the moment as well. So there you go. But let's see what the Hemrians have. Are they going to actually attack me at the Black Pyramid of Nagash? Doesn't really look like they're going to actually attack. I don't actually know. I don't remember how that army is actually faring that's sitting there with Felm and Bloody Hand. It's faring perfectly fine. And we can defeat all of this without actually taking much of any casualties at all. So we'll just make them all go away for the moment. We're going to hit Khemri itself in the next turn. If this long-ass end turn ever gets there. So the dwarves, I believe, are fighting the Skaven, the Clan Moulder. It's actually been a little while since I've even looked at this campaign, so I'm going to work on remembering what exactly is going on. I believe I was about to go to war with the dwarves as well. We were just going to start the war. Why not? Why not? Unless they've got a Thunder Barge, I don't see why not. Puppets of Misrule seem to have armies around the place. I don't like that too much. Hunters of Kurnos, eh? What are you guys doing? Why have you appeared? Why have the Hunters of Kurnos appeared? Why do they think they can just come along? It's not very nice of them. It's not very nice at all. Alright. Okie dokie. A scroll of shooting. For some reason, somebody got a chariot. I don't really quite know why, but okay. Alright, Throgg the Troll King. We should probably send you after the Tower of Ashung. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to drop off that. Okay, yes. I know that. I know what's happening. Delivering spoils, yes. So the Tower of Ashung has a decent-sized army sitting in it. So, we should definitely go for that. Get that, and we'll upgrade that. So, Throgg, there's a couple of little damages to our units. What do we got? Celestial Lines, yeah, that's not a problem. Skyjunk are annoying, not really a problem. Alright, and the rest of it is just normal. Yeah, let's go and take out the Tower of Ashung. And therefore, occupy that. Crush their hope. Ah, he's crushing my hope. Alright, let's see. Is it just the usual? Pretty much. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Throgg and his retainers shall enter the city and cause it to be destroyed. Yes, yes, I think that would be best. These silly Cathayans and their weird beliefs are just we're not compatible. Not compatible at all. We are the sophisticated trolls, after all. They are mere humans. Alright. Let's get them in here to do the job they do worst. Knock down a door. Let's see. That's good. We're going to aid them in their rush to ruin. I like that. Good work. That's a good idea, Mr. Throgg. It's a good idea. Alright. And of course, our ability to knock down a door is going to be terrible. As it always is. As we'd expect it to be. Oh. Actually did a surprisingly large amount of damage with that. Jeez. Just with the... his chilling aura seems to be showing up a bit as well. That's pretty cool. I don't remember it really doing that before. Oh, that's been fixed up in a recent update or something. There we go. What do we got here? If we hit them with another Pit of Shades, it'll probably get rid of them. I could probably Pit of Shades them, really. But yeah, that should essentially wipe that unit out, I'd say. Yeah, it's well on the way to being gone. Yeah, wiped out completely. That's pretty cool. That's indeed pretty good. Alright, how are we doing at the door? Bet you it's not even that fucked up. And it is not. Oh, the yin and yang. Of course, of course. See if these guys can deal with a rift opening up around them. Looks like they cope with it relatively well. I don't like crane gunners being around, though, personally. Didn't kill any of them, but it certainly did a decent amount of damage to the unit. be able to use the spell again soon. Hopefully they won't run away too far. Oh, they've changed places with somebody else though, so we'll go for them instead. Only seems fair. You know, we wouldn't want these guys feeling left out or anything. We're not really turning elements against us. I don't think there's a dark element as such that does things like opens random rift portals to suck you into them. I've never come across that phenomena in the world, at least. No, not any time recently. There might be some phenomena that seem to suck out the intelligence of an entire room sometimes, but that is slightly different. Alright, so we've destroyed that. That's good. Well, I think we should get them to attack him. Those crane gunners... Sorry, crane gunner. Does not seem to be overly happy now. Got some celestial lions and such coming in here. Let's see. You can drop that. You can drop that. What else we got? Nothing too exciting. We've kind of run a bit low on mana now. Which is my own fault. I can't actually see where that hero is anymore. So let's just push ourselves in here. Is that the hero? Well, that's a celestial lion at least. That came in to say hello. It was nice enough of them to come in and say hello like that, but geez, come on guys. Written invitations are a better option. You know, you should at least then have the option for written invitations. Alright, that's another one of their ranged units shattered. They're breaking. Let's see if we can hit this Jade Lion. They don't really need the Jade Lion after all, let's face it. Oh, they've got some magic going as well now, do they? I see, I see. I don't think they're being particularly effective with it personally, but we all have our own ideas on effectiveness, I guess. That was very effective, that. Big hit into us that destroyed a lot of their units and did no damage to us, really. We did a bit of damage to them, that's good. Let's get ourselves a bit further in here. They seemed a bit disorganised, so it's only be rude not to take advantage of that. And we're taking a bit of damage from those crossbows, not a huge amount though. So I think we've got a lot of missile resistance. 101%, yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about missiles. I don't really think they're too big a deal. Oh, there's that hero. Oh, that's where they'd gotten to. Crafty little bugger. Yeah, 101% missile resistance is plenty, really. Alright. That's missile resistance for some of these other guys. 126%, 96%, 91%. Jeez. Anything above 95% is actually wasted, so you still take damage from shooting. But yeah, you're just gonna take very, very little damage from it, that's all. Let's see. Well, they've got their hero there. We're gonna wanna destroy them. What if we can get our cohort of lords and heroes that are good at wrecking stuff into combat with Quinzu? Oh, somebody just gave him a bit of a smashing. One of our good boys. He's a good boy. Look at him go. I'm going to just destroy him. Oh, Throgg's rocked up now as well. He's shattered, so that's kind of good enough. We'll get everyone to focus on them. On these halberdiers. Shattered's good enough because he's not coming back. So that's fine. Yeah, the Skyjunk's just going to kind of hang around above us. There's not much I can really do to get rid of that. When I say not much I can do, what I mean is there's literally nothing I can do to get rid of it. We're just kind of stuck with it now. Because that is the way this works, for whatever reason. Get our lord and his heroes, if they want to stop tripping over shit, to do a few smackings onto this here barricade. That'll probably take us halfway to forever to get through. Meanwhile, these guys will continue doing a bit of havoc around the place. So they should still have plenty of stuff to send at us. We just need to get through this freaking barrier to get to them, that's all. The barrier is probably going to take us a long time to get through because they're like that. I think that's probably what makes it a barrier, really, but yeah, you know, it's kind of fine. There we go. Guys, head back up here. Barrier. Right, that's just sort of... You guys hitting the barrier? Hope so. Just trying to speed it up. If we add all the rest of the trolls to it, they'll actually just start tripping over each other way too much. And they're probably already doing a fair bit of that. There we go. Alright. Now, these guys will just absolutely put this thing in the trash bin. So we'll start with that, putting the jet line in the trash. Then we'll move on to killing everything else. Well, they don't really see much. Where is that jet line? Is it still going? I don't think it is. Alright, well, let's get into these halberdiers. Oh yeah, they're Jade Lancers. Where'd the jet line go? Did it die that quickly? Oh, yep, there it is. There's its corpse. Okay. Fair enough then. Yes, answer to that is yes, it did die that quickly. Like, I expected it to die, but damn. Fucking absolutely wrecked. Alright. On Throgg. Oh no, not like two Jade Lancers who have instantly shattered. And some crossbowmen who are not exactly going to be a danger to us. But we should still treat them like they're going to be. It's just rude otherwise, really. There we go. They didn't fare well. They still have some peasants around. I don't know if their peasants will do too much, but you know. Alright. Let's go for these Celestial Dragon Guard. They are actually slightly dangerous. Not slightly dangerous enough to actually do any damage to us, but slightly dangerous enough for me to actually say something. if it was one unit of trolls and it wasn't Throgg's army, they'd be a problem. But it is Throgg's army, and we have plenty of ability to deal with them. We're still getting shot at by quite a few things here. Oh, they've got a few units down here. Oh. So this is where some of them were hiding. Oh. There we go. Pop that on them. Since we're these peasants with spears, dudes with some sharp sticks, we'll go play with them. They're not feeling too good about things. The 67 of them that are left are a bit damaged. They're trying to put on a brave face, so let's wipe that from them. There we go. Come on. You guys try to get away from us. That's just silly. Trying to get away. Just because yous are broken, it doesn't mean you can go anywhere. Let's go chase down the Celestial Dragon Guard. Though they may end up on the other side of these walls, which will be a bit more of a pain. But, you know, that'll happen. They do break like twigs, but that's not entirely their fault. Oh. Did you say gold and steel protect us? Because gold ain't going to protect you. Gold's really not very good for that. Gold's mostly around because people thought it was pretty, and I personally don't really get why. But, you know, it's fine. Yeah, they're shaken. Shaken, but not stirred. Have a sausage sandwich with sauce. Alright, yep, they've decided they don't want to hang around at the moment. We'll go see about these guys, see if they feel like playing. They probably will, but only briefly. We've lost our victory point. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Oh, well, it looks like they've got the army loss penalty, so I think overall losing the victory point hasn't really negatively impacted our battle strategy of killing everything. So that works out. That works out well. Losses 0. Just nice. The exact number of losses I prefer. Easy peasy. Heroic victory, eh? I don't know if that was that heroic personally, but kudos to me, I suppose. Dragons will liberate you? It's not going to happen. We'll get rid of that building. Upgrade that one. We'll put in Throgg's troll building. We'll do that. And we'll put in his little pit as well, so that he can continue raking in the spoils from there. Let's see. Okay. Just trying to work out where my armies are for this particular part of things. Okay. No, we're good. We're going to send you that way. Yeah, lots of stuff I need to work on here. You can raid for me. Do I really have anywhere I can properly send you? Sort of. Well, not really. We can send him via that. will that take us? Where does this sea lane take us? Between the Sea of Malice and the Boiling Sea. I don't actually know where the Boiling Sea is. So there's a problem. There's a problem. I'm an idiot. I don't know where stuff is. Let's head for it anyway, because we've kind of got this area saturated when it comes to armies. But I was going for Wulfric here. Wulfric looks like he's in range of the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. Don't think they've got an army up there. They do, but I think that's that one. Fool's errand, my arse. My arse. Yeah. Yeah, thought that would be like that. And we'll just colonise there. New hovels for us. Yay! All the new hovels. Alright. Upgrade you. We'll upgrade you. Give you the Throgg building. We're going to take the Great Arena with, because that'll secure all of this for us. Yeah, that's... Apparently we still need to spend spoils to colonise these areas, even though it's basically Norsca. But whatever. That's fine, I guess. I shouldn't complain too loudly. Might upset somebody, you just never know. Alright, where are we at? He's going to take that, yep. You are going to hit the Glacier encampment. Now, they have a lot of shooters here. We can just auto-resolve it, but I don't know. What is our... yeah, 96 missile resistance, so I don't really feel like it's going to be tough. And I'd rather not lose any troops, so let's go and stomp on them a bit and see how they feel about it. We've got a lot of missile resistance. A lot of it. A lot. They have a lot of missile troops. That doesn't really help them all that much, to be honest. We'll take the path through the forest. Even though they're probably out of range. Let's go. Alright, so you lot, we're going to send you into the centre. We're going to spread out our forces a little bit. It is fairly rare for me when it comes to these kinds of fights these days. Because I do want to keep them a bit more in blob formation. We've probably got a long way to go before he gets in range. Yep, they're gonna go for shooting the hell out of them. That's fine. They're gonna find they don't achieve a lot with it. Alright, that's looking pretty good at the moment. Let's give them some fire to play with. If you guys want a bit more central over there. There we go, that's looking pretty good there. We've got a lord over here for us to kill as well, that's nice of them. We've got a few troll units down here, that's cool. If you guys want to beat the crap out of some of those units over there, that'd be great. Yeah, it's not going to take many troll units to destroy these. Alright, that's good. Yep, we're dealing out hefty casualties, so let's get most of our troops heading this way to clean them up. You guys want to get some of these other Dark Shard units involved. They're doing pretty well there. Let's get rid of some of these witch elves. You guys are going to have to converge on them to try and reduce your casualties there. So they will take some, but we can reduce them by having everybody just attack her and take her out. What's that? Squadron of chariots, no big deal. Haven't lost one yet, but she's going to break any second, so that's good. Let's move these guys over here. Yep, she's broken, that's broken. Get them pushing forward that way. Yes, yes. We can probably move to consolidate a lot of these things now. Once most of this is broken. We'll head up towards the Reaper Bolt Throwers with everyone. Consolidate ourselves back into a single unified force. There we go. Yep, those bolt throwers aren't going to last. Their lord attempted to rally, but yeah, that didn't go well. For them, that is. Went perfectly fine for me. And they did take some damage, but they didn't actually lose any trolls. So, there we are. 0 losses. Heavily engaged their shooters into melee. Which is always a good option. And they did not stand a chance after that. That's more of Nagarond eaten by the Troll King. Alright, we can occupy this one without having to spend oils. That's nice. We'll upgrade this one. Upgrade that. We'll get rid of that. Upgrade you. That's good, that's good. Who's our next lord? So you're going to take Khemri. We've got to, I think we've got to destroy Khemri to actually... Wait. What are the victory conditions we're up to? Yeah, so I've got to destroy Khemri and have the Black Pyramid of Nagash. I've got part of that already. Over here we need to become a Supreme Hunter. To become a Supreme Hunter I still need to do 4 more trophy hunts. Alright. He's made it to level 50, which is good. One less guy we've got to spend points on now. Ooh, there's a river troll den here, so that's good. So let's go hit them in their capital. There we are. Yeah, that's really not worth fighting. Probably going to have to take way more casualties than I should. Yes. But that gets us Khemri's capital. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep that building. We'll keep that building. I've got good relations with them. Don't I have an army somewhere over here? I do. Ah, yes, I've got Ekrund. I've got Bitterstone Mine. So Don't know how much more they actually have. Yeah, that's really nothing there. So we'll just make that out. Wow, our heroes took a lot of damage there. That's good. Green scales. Alright, that's the that's those guys done then. Okay. Didn't quite realise it was going to be that easy, but you know, that'll happen occasionally. We've got good relations with them. I don't think we've got any kind of treaties with them though. So yeah, we can safely crush them. Move on them pretty soon. We don't have any armies in the south here to fight dwarves, but he'll be able to fight them, and we're fighting them. We got over here. I thought I had some armies over here, but what have I gone and done with them? I think I sent them over here to fight Nurgle. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like something I'd do. We'll get that building, we'll upgrade that. Unhand the Plague Father. Ooh. Didn't realise I had my hands on him, but you know. Let's get you heading this way. Back towards these dwarves. You're over here. We've got... Give him a trespass warning. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Tomb Kings. Oh, excellent. Devastating flanker when fighting Tomb Kings. Spoil income and spoils from pillaging settlements plus 10%. When normally killed in action, your lords will be wounded instead. All of my lords will be immortal. Not really much of an incentive, honestly, because, well... Yeah, most of my lords are fairly high level now. So that's less incentive than they think they're giving me. I think we've got enough armies over there fighting the Dark Elves, so let's try and find a way out of here. For some of our other armies. What do we got? Where are you off to? Hmm? I want to know. Are you just here? I've got... Yeah, there's lots of Skaven there. Yeah, we got you heading up this way. You don't need to be in that stance anymore. Let's pop you across here and we'll upset the dwarves by putting you into a raiding stance. Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? What should we do with you? So we've got Porome here. We've got Wei Jin. So we want to hit Mingzhu, I think. Can we reach Mingzhu? We can. Perfect, perfect. There's nothing really there. So let's just take Mingzhu. Colonize it. There we go. There we go. Mingzhu, yep. Pop you up a level. We'll get you with some diamonds here. How is your... See if we can take Taizu here. Oh, I didn't realise we were close enough, but okay, cool. Happy with that. We'll upgrade that while we're here. Let's see, I think we're taking the Celestial Monastery here. We already have Zanchi. There's no reason not to take the Celestial Monastery, is there? There's only 8 in it though, so it's just another auto-resolve. Even though my heroes get so enormously damaged. It's like, what the fuck? Upgrade you. Yeah, we'll leave the Skinwalk building there. That could be a good idea occasionally to have. I think we're sending you towards them. So let's continue doing that. Capdino Sissoko may attack him, but that's fine if he does. I don't really have anything left for you to do over here. I just need to, I might send him to a sea lane somewhere. I don't think there's really any sea lanes nearby though. Probably the closest one's that one. I'm already sending 2 armies through that one. Got all the armies I need there. I can send them through this sea lane. It'll take a fair few turns. Actually, we can always go back this way with them and head towards... We can take out like Village and his armies that are over here. Would you like to pop into the Dwarven lands and start raiding them? Dishonored. Okay, so is that actually all of my armies moved? I have a lot of them. What have you done? Oh, yep, you're kind of following him around. Yep, you're fine. Svanvirk. Well, the dwarves don't hold that anymore. So we may as well send him through here to raid Arkendorf. It might seem like I'm trying to provoke the dwarves. And you'd be right. Where were we? Svanvir. Has he moved? Yes. Can you get out of that stance? Also yes. Let's see. So many lords, so little time. Yep, that's good. I don't seem to have any field heroes. That's a bit weird. But whatever. Alright, let's have a look where we can spend points. Apparently we can spend them in lots of places, but most of them are going to be not all that useful places. Ooh, level 43, eh? What do you got? You got that, you got all of those things. We'll give you more wound maker. Most of our stuff is very high level now. Some of it is like super close to getting to level 50. At that point, we don't have to worry about it leveling anymore. Can't. And most of it can't even get killed anyway. Foe Seeker. Level 38. He still gets thick skin, so he's still got to get his Indomitable. There you go, there you go. Occasionally you still come across somebody that is outside of the level 40s range. I'm pretty sure I recruit them in the level 40s range though now. I should have a look at that. Just to remind myself. Indomitable. Look at that, level 39, yep, they're still there. Still there, level 39. Who'd have thought it? Level 47. Where are we at with you? We're almost done as well. We're at with it. Stimulate. Give them some growth stimulation. Tickle those balls for some growth stimulation. Let's see. Up 39. Get him to start Indomitable. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Someone that can... Yeah, so we can recruit level 49 wizards. Level 49 Fimian nobles. Level 49 Skinwolf Werekins. And level 40. So I can recruit all of them at level 49 now. So there you go. There you go. You're going to need one of those Throgg thrones. The Throgg thrones really make a lot of cash. It's probably a bit unbalanced. But am I going to be upset about that? I don't think so. I don't think I can be upset about that. You can have a pit. I'll give you that building. Bastion. There we are. Dead wood. I have used up a lot of my spoils this turn. Way more than I've gained. Gunpowder Road. I don't regret spending all of my spoils, because in the end, it's very handy. They're very, very good. These. Lots of stuff needs building, though. Red Desert. What would you like, Red Desert? Most of these don't really need the control buildings built, but I still put them in anyway. You can have that. How are we doing with them? Still at 4,700 spoils, so we're not too bad. Yeah, exotic animal cages. Get your exotic animals down here at Throgg's Exotic Animal Emporium and Toiletries. Pit. I guess we'll put in one of them. It's hard to even find the provinces that I haven't fully taken now. Alright. Alright, so we got that province. That province. I'm still building up the amount of provinces I have as well, so that's something. Got one turn for the technology of the one technologies we have. You still don't want to confederate with me. Which is quite unfortunate, really. You'd rather be raiding, eh? Well, I'd rather be, you know, have lots of money. That would be wonderful. Love that. It would be delightful. But I don't think it's going to happen. So, just because there's things you'd rather be doing doesn't mean you get to be doing them. It's unfortunate, but it is the way of things. My reliability is only low now. They want a non-aggression pact. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm probably going to go to war with them at some stage, along with everybody else. I say it's very much a probably. Depends how long I do continue playing the campaign for, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yes. Indeed it does. But that's okay. That is all right. Sail the Faithless. The only reason I don't attack him is because I don't want to go to war with... who are they? The Master of Puppets, or whatever they're called. Not yet anyway, but maybe I'll still just do it so that I can get Sail as one of my lords. He's right there. I'm sure I've got an army somewhere nearby. Actually, no, it just headed south a little bit, didn't it? Feck. Oh well, that's alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Northern Provinces, for a faction that doesn't have a lot, you certainly take a long time to have your intern. Oh well. But yeah, my reliability has gone up from very low to just low. I was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. Nagarond, you shouldn't take too long in your turn either, because all you should have is just a bunch of heroes that you can move about the place, shuffle them about hopelessly. We've got Nagarond mostly just sort of confined into a corner of the map now. They don't have a lot left. Then all of these armies that are taking over Nagarond have to run all the way down here so that we can start heading down through Lustria. These two armies are going to end up wherever it is that'll teleport them to. I'm not actually sure where that is. But I'm sure we might find some enemies there possibly. And if we do, they're going to probably maybe get themselves very, very destroyed by Throgg's armies. Because Throgg's armies just destroy everything. As I'm learning very well. Very, very well. Come on, Nagarond. All you're doing is shifting a bunch of heroes about the place. I don't know why you take so long with it. You've got no actual power here. The closest thing you've got to an army is that one sitting in Rakdo Gorge. Alright, that's good. That's good. Now we're moving, maybe. Clan Scry normally goes pretty well. They'll go hard. Go hard, Clan Scry. Go hard. Gorich, eh? Clan Moulder are not that strong at the moment. What do we got? So they've got 3 armies there. Are they going to take Cadron back? If they do, I don't think it'll be for long. Yeah, Clan Moulder have a lot of armies. So when we end up fighting them, if we'd end up fighting them, that's going to be a tough one. Libaris don't particularly seem like they'll be a tough opponent. Or the Cult of Sigmar for that matter. Karazakarak with those Thunder Barges definitely are our biggest issue. But even then, it's the Thunder Barges that are the problem, not anything else. And even then, with the amount of actual what's it called? Missile resistance that we have. I don't really feel like the Thunderbarges are a huge danger to me. Now, so if I do go for them, for Vidic Azikurs Ling, I wonder what's going on there. Oh, they're fighting them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sail the faithless. Sail away, my friend, sail away. Righto, righto. You going to attack me? Oh, you are. Aren't you a delight? Aren't you a delight? So what do we have? Oh, they've got a Necrofex Colossus. They've got a fairly decent amount of stuff there. So I think what we should do is give them a little bit of a kicking. Give them a bit of a beating. Show them who the real tough guys around here are. You can actually check to see what these guys have. I don't remember. It's been a while, and well, they might be a new army, which means they could have a low this. Yeah, they do have a relatively low missile resistance. Okay. Only 61%. Where am I? What the fuck was that? Oh, it's because of this stupid tower thing. Bad stupid tower thing. How dare you? Alright, because we have a sort of low, we're going to use a bit of cover. And we'll hit them over here, I guess. There we go. So they are hugely spread across the map. That is ridiculous. That's like probably the worst way you could actually set up your troops. When your enemy has everything in one spot and you've got everything spread across the map like that, you're probably not going to do great. Let's see if we can get them to play with some fire. Undeads do not like fire. It is one of their least favourite things, from what I understand. Alrighty. There we go. That's good. We can still lay down more fire as well. So we will. So that seems like a good idea. Those two units, we've destroyed them basically straight away. Still pumping through and heavily damaging and destroying other units. Seems the depth guard here want to get into the action. We can do that. Deck gunners is probably one we should work on. We don't really want deck gunners playing and just getting to run around and do whatever they want. Let's get you three to hit this rotting Leviathan, if you don't mind. You give everyone a buff before you wander off. There we go, that's pretty good. Guess we can go and get everyone into the rotting Leviathan. There we go, that's good. What do we got? Zombie handgunner mob. They're not really getting to fire, but that's alright. How are you guys going against this one? Yep, he's getting his ass kicked. That's what I like to see. Very good, very good. So much for your rotting Leviathan. Right into the Morn-ghouls, please. Alright. And let's see. Let's drop some more fire on them. We may as well move on these rotting Prometheans now. What are these other units aren't doing too well, so I doubt they're going to hang around for too much longer. Morn-ghouls don't really seem like they want to engage us. Oh no, they're trying to flank us. Yeah, it's not really going to work for them either. Honestly. If we need to, we can always just turn around and give them a hit. That, and we'll drop some fire there. There we go. Yeah, those Morn-ghouls didn't do well at all. The captain is coming in, but he's not really going to do anything either. I'm not even going to focus on him. Instead, what we're going to do is we'll head to these these deck gunners. Yeah, deck gunners won't last long. Then we're going to head to the Necrofex Colossus. Yeah. That is exactly what I thought would happen there. Let's send those three to the Necrofex Colossus. Everyone else to the Carronades. Pretty sure these three should be able to make some good work of him. Fuck, they can destroy everything else. I reckon Necrofex Colossus just shouldn't be too big a deal for him. I could, of course, be wrong. Nope, I am not wrong. He just suddenly loses half of his health. There you go, and now he is screwed. And now they are falling apart. Is one of the better death animations, those Necrofex Colossus. I think. I like their death animation. There we go. Smack him down. There we go. He took one big hit to his health, and then he started disintegrating. That's how you do it. That's good. Exactly the amount of losses I like to have. 0. I probably would have taken a couple of losses if I hadn't hung out in the forest like that. Wouldn't have overly negatively affected me, let's face it. And I get a lot of loot for winning a battle now. All right. They've been destroyed. That's good. Yep, we got that one. I don't think there's anything else I can... Yeah, there's nothing else I can actually research still. Though, if we have a look... at the... Where are they? Or do I already... Have I already... researched something for them? Oh, yeah, Vampire Coast I have. Okay, well... They've ignored my warning, did they? Oh, not really that concerned. Alright, Throgg the Troll King. We still need to take the hidden landing. now we should hit here. And we'll take over the jungles of Qian. Hit. There we are. Yeah, decisive victory. Low casualties, that's fine. We will... let's pillage and raise it. Just to get more spoils. And you should head towards the Tower of Ashung. Amuse you? What am I? Some kind of court jester? I don't even have the outfit for that anymore. Ah, Wulfric the Wanderer. You should head to Har Caldera. Yeah, we really have pretty much done these Dark Elves in now. There's not a lot left over here now. Undeniable. You can't quite reach that, but that's alright. Come from raiding, we'll do that. We'll give you that. Get your raiding there. You're going to take this one. Again, oh jeez, they've really got nothing left for us to fight. So it's just a matter of cleaning them up now. There you go, another province secured. Rakto Gorge. Oh, you can head to Ashrak. We're going to go through here. See where that takes him. Yeah, we'll hit the Sea Corps first. Because, you know, all of that extra cash, it's very useful. Yeah, again, that's not worth fighting. We shouldn't have even taken as much damage as we took, really, from that, but... is what it is. That's Wulfric's brother's cousin for you. Alright. Sail off you set as well. Off to go wherever it is that he's going. Springs of Eternal Life. Yeah, that's another, just say goodbye to him. The demons demand sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice, though? That is the real question. Ooh, he knows things. Are they good things or are they bad things? That's the question. Let's send you to the Village of the Moon. Yep. That's just the Village of the Moon. Colonized for us. He'll head up there next. From Taizu, we'll... I think I literally built that army to be able to occupy Taizu, and I didn't really need to have an entire army to do that. Or whatever. Whatever. Let's head you back this way. He is very close to actually confederating with us now, just straight off. You pop back here. Move you back up here a little. Wow. 19, 15. This one will be the entire province. Oh no, this one is where Kugath is, so we're going for that. Going for the biggest fight. Yeah, that way we actually get to kind of fight something, maybe? Instead of just fighting, having little pissy minor settlements. Little pissy minor settlement with all of Kugath's forces in it. And I think Kugath himself is pretty dangerous because he's got his damage everything around him ability when he's in melee combat. So what we want to do is we're going to set ourselves up just here. Because he's most likely got that ability, I want my heroes to kill him. Really? They get barricades in both, do they? Okay. Where's Kugath? You guys go this way. Let's just let's get him. Alright, you, my lord, you're going to head and start attacking the barricade. You're going to start hitting small concentrations of troops. Looks like we've got some plague drones harrying us at the back here. Let's go for an all trolls attack down there. Alright. Get some of that down. Taking a little bit of damage here from some of their things. It's a bit unusual, but we'll just do what we can. Do what we always do and try and kill everything. Unusual to be taking as much damage as we are. But that's okay. Pretty much got everything there sorted. Let's get the trolls back up this way now. We haven't even gotten to the to that thing. Oh my god. All sorts of things over here. You should have regeneration, which you do. So he's just taking a fair bit of damage here. Alrighty. I see, they've got rot knights and all sorts of things here. What is that? Ah, okay. Focus on him, please. If you don't mind. Got our trolls in to do some damage. Soul grinders are running out of Uncle Frunkle, eh? Oh, I didn't realise he was here as well. Alright. This guy does not have regen. He does have is a series of spells. Rot flies. Yeah. Need you guys really hitting those rot knights. There was a summon in. Looks like it was a great unclean one. Gotta take out this calorium guy. There's a wavering rot fly up there. How are those rot knights going? they're still hanging around. We've got to keep working them over. They're going to run soon. Uncle Frunkle is still hanging in. Don't see the calorium guy anymore. That's good. Let's drop another one of those just here. Guys want to take out Uncle Frunkle? Uncle Frunkle seems to be about to die anyway. Let's go for this great unclean one instead. We're doing a pretty good job off most of these things. We don't want him to come down because he's got the pestilent decay, so we'd want to destroy him without having all of our trolls in combat with him. Let's see if we can get our trolls a bit more in here. Oh no, calorium is still there. Jeez, this guy is tough to kill. They're still around as well, all of these things. This calorium guy, he's hard as fuck, I tell you what. I've got lots of nurglings here, which are a bit of a pain. Rot Knights are almost gone. Calorium is now almost gone, but he's broken. That's good. Oh, I think he's actually dead. Let's get rid of these Rot Knights now. The Nurgle boys can be pretty tough at times. I give them that. They certainly hang around. Don't know what the trolls are doing here, but whatever. Let's see if we can just get everyone to consolidate a bit more in what they're doing. Here we go, here we go. Alright, I think we can send you into this now. Might be able to finally do that at least. He says, as even more Nurglings continue to arrive. Seems to always be more Nurglings when it comes to fighting Kugath. But I think that's like one of Kugath's strengths, is actually like the Nurgling thing. Keep hitting the door, boy. Keep hitting the door. That's the way. We can knock that down. We can get our heroes to go fight Kugath. And once we can take Kugath out, that's pretty much the end of the fight. Keep at those Pox Riders. Oh, it looks like we're pretty much at the end of the fight anyway. Because the army loss penalties are now kicking in. That means Kugath is going to start falling apart any second now. Especially once these Soul Grinders get killed. So let's hope the Soul Grinders die. He got pushed off his main objective, which is the platform. Alright, pretty much everything else has fallen apart. We just still need to get through this. So that we can go sort out Kugath, who still has, despite his army losses, the minus 120 leadership for that, he still has 17 leadership. Alright. Go get him. Won't take much to make him fall apart now. Oh, he manages to You just spawn some Nurglings and they're just like, yep, they're fine. That's good. He's just carving through stuff there. He's now finally unstable at least. There we go. All of that's now become unstable. There we go. Kugath is now banished. Our heroes are actually taking a bit of damage from him as well. There he goes. That's good. This guy will not last long now. Really does become like one hell of a war of attrition sometimes. You're doing things like fighting Kugath. This guy's banished and he's still hanging on. Hangs on for dear life. Jeez. Jeez. Right, 696 969. I have to admit, I like the numbers. I like the numbers. Line them up. It's just just very nice. Very nice. There we go. Heroic victory over Kugath. And we'll colonise that one. Pushing through the Kugathiri Empire. Alright, let's see. We want you to actually be back over this way. You get somewhere where you won't take attrition? There we go, that's better. Alright, I think we should get you to take out our dear friend, these guys. I can't remember his name. But we're going to take him out anyway. Don't need to know his name to kill him. Yep, I've got more armies down here. They do have a lot of armies, these dwarves. He hasn't moved. Let's just, shift him up here. Ooh, what's he got here? Toe Dragon Venom Glands. Okay, oh, that's cool. Let's do a lot of raiding. Should be able to get ourselves over 200,000 income, right? Seems like a good number. There's a few islands around here for him to have a go at. Perform better on the campaign. We've got some favourable winds. Lovely. Head to a sea corpse then. Let's send you further back that way. And do a bit more up there. Before we go into that, let's have a quick look at who has not moved or done much movement. He's raiding, he's raiding. He is raiding too. He's raiding. Alright, alright. Oh, things look pretty good. Pretty good. Sigwolf, yep, he's got stuff to drop off. That's good. Let's spend some points then. Serve or die. I shouldn't have that many points to spend. I wouldn't think so anyway. Is very hard to say. I've got a lot of armies and they've made a lot of advances. Take what's theirs. Give them back what's out. Wait, no. We don't want to take what's theirs, give them ours. That doesn't seem right at all. Why would we do a thing like that? Oh, apparently this guy's got 3 points to spend. How did he get all that? Another point in Mentor for you, and then Indomitor Bubble. Ah, Querdar Arafus. Just remember that. Remember that. There's wisdom in that. If you know what it means, let me know. 2 points there. Oh. Alright, what do you got? You're up to Indomitable. That's good. The more Indomitable, the better, I suppose. Oh, that's right. He is going through sea lanes, so there's not much I can do. I can't actually do the leveling on them. Well, you sort of can. There's a way you can, but it's not really worth it. We've got the blue line stuff. We're working on his magic, I think. Magic! Even the miscast chance, even though I generally don't overcast, so I generally also don't miscast. That's how that works. He's got his gold line sorted. He had his gold line sorted a while ago. Some of these other guys still getting Mentor. He can have some more health. Yeah, so Garrison, I guess. I think he's in the same sort of boat. Yep. Level 40, so he gets to mentor some more. Not that anyone really needs that much more mentoring, honestly. This guy here, level 50. It's full mentorship. Yeah, so now you can go in individually through that to assign skill points, but I'm not going to worry about it. We will, however, worry about spending all the money. Not that I think I can. I've got 3.5 million gold, and I make 200,000. So how much of that do we get? So from buildings, we're getting 2,500 at the moment. Okay, so let's see how much of that we can ruin. Yep. Yep, we want the pit. And we'll put in the happiness building. Just for them. Just for them. They get a happiness building. No one else would have one. Ever. At all. No one else would want one. We've got to upgrade all of the things. Because we can. Yep. You're going to level 5. Yeah, Throgg All Troll campaign is so ridiculous now. It's insane. I like it for its insanity. But it is insane. You can have the troll building and you can have the Fimir building. We'll upgrade both of those again. And you. Tiranoc, it's good to have a nice big pit in Tiranoc. We'll be able to chuck those rebelling elves somewhere after all. Where else are you going to put them if you don't have a big pit? You know? Nice big pit. Very useful. I suggest having a big pit in every town and city across the land. There we go. Any more buildings? Oh, gee, still. We're still going. Far out. Troll building. Extended pit. Let's go with that building, I guess, just to be a little bit different. You don't really need much more than a pit and a throne, though. Though the old income from ports is pretty nice, so that's always also an option. There we are. There we are. Oh, and we got the commandments because we did get a few of those under the old belt. Jungles of Chin. Alright, alright. So most of these have quite a large income. 3,000 income from the northern wastes, because we've got a diamond mine and we've got all of these other things. So what do we get? We're getting an extra 210% from the diamond mine. 215%, yeah, it's just crazy. Extra 150% here, 200% there, and it all adds up very quickly. Unless you're in some of these smaller areas like these ones. Iron Mountains still needs to build up. It's pretty crazy. So I did lose 685 worth of spoils this time, but that's all right. We're working on it. We're working on it. See how the end turn takes us. Yeah, you're not getting a peace treaty, even for 10,000 gold. I've got over 3 million gold. What do I need with your gold? 10,000 gold is nothing to me. It is nothing. Why are you here, Harold? I don't know. But we've certainly made a dent in the world with our troll empire. Oh, yep, the Dark Elves have built themselves an army, and it's an army of a lord. So that's not going to do a lot for them, to be honest. Not going to do a lot at all. I wonder where they're actually going to put Nagash, because they could put him at the Black Pyramid, but I reckon that's going to be one of his goals to get there. They could put him over in Nagashazar, which is, I can't remember exactly. It's like somewhere over here, I think. Or they could actually extend this land here, which at the moment is nothing. But they may do that anyway. It's gonna change quite a bit of the landscape when they actually bring out the next DLC, because things like a few of your current undead, like Luther Harkon, and some of the other undead legendary lords, are going to become his Mortarchs. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to change up the game a lot with it, or will they do just like a specific end times map? It's very difficult to say. I don't know how I would do it if I was the one making it. No, I just don't have that insight into it, maybe. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's a question. Be interested to see how they do Nagash. He should be, like, super powerful, but who knows? He may not end up even being that strong. may not be strong at all. I mean, I personally, I'm not that good at playing undead, so whether or not they'll be strong is difficult for me on that one. Oh, oops. Oh, I probably... Wait, I can win? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we'll just have an auto-resolve win against Cetra, apparently. That's not what I was quite expecting. I'll need to go back down towards El Calabad now and take that. They've taken Kasaba. Zinch is a bit too active for my liking in the on the old map, but I'm not going to worry about fighting him at this point. I've got a lot of dwarves I want to take out, so we're going to focus on that. Strong Ironbeard's a problem. He's kind of behind my lines there. Old Strong Ironbeard. I'd like to take out that army as well. Where are you going, Sail? What the fuck? Well, if there was ever a time to get him to join my little coven, now might be the time. After all, he's right there. And he's in force march. Alright. Those two have made it over to... Oh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. So that gets us down here. That is excellent news, to be honest. Fallen Gates, what's he got? He's got Warpfire Throwers. Some Rattling Guns. I think I'm going to have to go to war with them as well. I'm really just going to war with everyone at the moment, aren't I? Alright, let's get you to there. Fools rush and fools die. That is actually some pretty good words of wisdom from a troll. It's not what you'd expect. Not what you'd expect. Yeah, so what I'd like, I'd really like them to open up this land and this bit of land all down here. I think that's actually has been opened up now, but I don't think this has been, not properly. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, Wulfric. Wulfric, you are going to head out here now as well. You will take Ashrak. There we are. I will never be safe. Oh no. Oh no. How did he know I would never be safe? Oh well. Let's take Iron Frost as well. Oh, Malekith is the one that appeared here. Well, that's a pity for Malekith. Occupy that. And that gets us that province. Gets him Frenzy. And that means Nagarond is no longer anything at all. And so we're going to send our other Marauder army. so that we can go begin to battle some Skavens in the south. Be fighting Clan Pestilence, it would seem. We need to send you back this way. As it would seem, I forgot about El Calabad here. Which is not good. The fact I forgot about it is a bad thing. Very, very bad. Bad dapper. Bad dapper. Let's see. We should. Let's make our move on Kunlan. Let's have you make the move on Kunlan. And you're going to make a move on the Jade Mountain. Alfgale? An affront to the gods? No, it's not. Only if you lose that fight. That's that. Like, even that amount of damage, that's an affront to the gods. That's an affront to the gods. No way they should take that much damage. The gods would be very disappointed with you with that result. Alright. Not going to do that just yet. First, what we want to do, I want to come over here. Yeah, Sail is in range. He doesn't want to do that yet. He does have alliances with the Challengers of Khorne and the Puppets of Misrule. Trying to get this army over this way. He might stop and attack my cities, but we'll just have to cope, I reckon. A bit of cope there is what we will need, and what we're going to do. I am declaring war upon you. And that puts me at war with a lot of factions. And that's fine, because the first thing we're going to do is take over his faction in a confederation. Let's see. Cursed Ettins. What is their actual spell they do again? We're going to lightning strike him. These guys will do a bit of damage. I reckon we'll be alright. He's probably going to do a fair bit of damage as well. What level? He's only level 18. How level is Snagar here? I don't know. Level more than that. Level 50. Yep, Snagar. I want you to beat him. I want you to beat him. We're going to fight it. Myself into my proper fighting seating position, which I've straight away slid down the chair a little bit, so that didn't work out at all. I can't even get into a good fighting position. I don't know. It's terrible. Terrible. Alright, Mr. Faithless. No, I can't sit here where Mr. Faithless is. We're going to go for the heart of the army, as always. Like so. We're going to head straight to these Marauder Champions here. Now these various Cursed Ettins are going to be a problem. We're going to target them specifically. What the fuck is that? Got some Marauder Champions there. That might be where Sail is. Hit point, Creator, Spellmaster. Oh, yep. Guess we just see how we go. Keep through. There we go. Start battling the cursed Ettins. Goes for you guys too. I don't think fire magic's really going to help me very much in this battle, to be honest. Jeez, he's taken a fair bit of a hit from this cursed Ettin that he's fighting. Let's maybe get them to do specific targeting here. Alright, let's see. Wow, yeah, he's fucking getting his ass kicked. He's doing much better. Which isn't overly surprising, but... What do we got them attacking at the moment? Go for that one, maybe. There we are. Yeah, has Sail turned up anywhere yet? I don't think so. He's taking a bit of damage. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. He shouldn't really be fighting one. He's not really equipped for this kind of combat. He's slowly pushing him back. That's pretty good. How you guys going? Target this guy. See if you can... A couple of these Ettins down would be nice. Alright. Jeez, that one who is just fighting trolls is getting absolutely destroyed though. Come on. Keep on them. Keep on them, boys. That's good, that's good. That one's gone. And that is probably Sail there. Let's grab our trolls. We're going to get them to focus on this guy. They'll still attack other things anyway. Oh, he's getting knocked back now. Oh, jeez. Come on. You can do it. Fuck him up. He's only got 1,000 hit points left. These cursed Ettins have a fair bit of health. Maybe these things can probably give you a bit of a run for your money as well if you're... if you're so inclined. Come on. You gotta hit this cursed Ettin just once more. These other ones are breaking and stuff, which is good. Getting heavily damaged. He's gonna break. Don't want him to break, I want him to be dead. Dead guy don't come back, but we are actually giving him the army loss penalties. There we go. There we go. That's good. Let's see if we can get some regeneration for him. He took a bit of a beating there. Oh, oof. That's right, we'd be mostly exhausted and tired as well because we did lightning strike. So they're trying to find where the exit is. They leave a pretty ugly corpse, I gotta tell them that. Ain't the prettiest of fellas. They are not very pretty. But that's fine. That is Sail the Faithless taken down. that is 12 dead trolls though. That's a pretty good force they can bring to bear. But, you know, it is what it is. Close. It wasn't close. Alright, sail is down. That should give me the... There it is. Confederation with sail. Beautiful, beautiful. So the faith diplomat plus 10%. Spell resistance 20% for infantry units for the army. We've confederated them. Your army needs to be completely gotten rid of. Bale Taurus, okay. Cool. Well, but guess what? Your army still needs to be completely gotten rid of. There's not a single troll in that army. It is not allowed. A not allowed army, that one. What do we have up here? Alright. Well, we don't need that building or that building. We'll keep that. We'll keep the troll building. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of that building. We'll keep that for now, but get rid of that. Oh, I guess we'll keep that the way it is. Now, the Dark Tower here. It is going to require some kind of a lord, I believe. So a disfigured one is probably fine. At level 49. That's a pretty good level to recruit somebody at. Let's chuck him on a war mammoth. Alright, let's go with... Let's start getting his stuff together. Frostbitten. Which one is it? Is it Icy Wrath? No. Hulks of Death? Yes. Pretty sure that's what it was. Yep. Here we want that. That. 3 points there. More, I say. More. Tell you what, when you come in at level 19, you've basically got everything. Oh, not level 19, level 49. What am I saying? 2 more points to spend. That goes into serve or die so that we can get our trolls that we're going to need nice and cheap. Take what's theirs. But again, first, he's going to need a couple of heroes. Diabolic Splendor? Yes. Fleet-footed? Yeah, we'll take that. We can't get any Fimir Nobles here, which is a bit of a bugger. Disciplined. Yeah, disciplined. He's whispering to me. That's just weird. Stop it. Stop whispering to me. Alright, well. This guy can have a Book of Assure, because I'm pretty sure I've got 1,000 of those. And he can have that. 2 points in Mentor. And basically everything else. I'm pretty sure we should be okay giving him everything. Scouting, spread stuff, wound, there you go, there you go. Yeah, it's all of the things. Same with these guys. They just get a bit of everything because they come in at the most high level I can pretty much get them to, bar like 2 levels. So I think we're okay with them. You get Vicious Assault. na 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 na. Have all of the points to spend. All the points. That's good. Get you your trolls so we can get you 4 there. That's pretty good. We could get him some special trolls as well. Zone trolls, chaos trolls, they're not really worth it. I've done all the bile troll and the river trolls that I can, so I guess that's basically it there. Let's just get him another Werkin as well, just because he needs the heroes. Even if I can't have Fimir, these guys will do in a pinch. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now that we've started that war, should we start the Dwarf War as well? We probably could. But first, let's start this war. I don't even think he's got an army at the moment. I don't think so, anyway. Which just seems like the weirdest thing, but we'll colonize that, and let's see if that gets rid of them. It doesn't. I wonder where his army is. Because I don't know. Let's see if we can get some diplomatic relations up with him. Nope. He doesn't even know where he is. Okay. Went nowhere. Yeah, keep an eye for Wales. It's a strange country, Wales. Apparently I can do some more of these. Oh, Beastmen. And Masters of the North, eh? I'll go with the Beastmen. Move him a little. I'm not going to start the Dwarf War yet. You can hit Shambletown. Don't know what he's going to think he can achieve. Well, pop this into our fold here. There we go. Okay, well, we got that. You just keep going doing your thing. I'm with you. Let's put you into raiding stance and get you up here as well. Keep an eye on things there. Now, there should be some that haven't moved down by some Skaven, where we're going to start another war. What are you doing? You're going for Sea Corpse at the moment. Apparently he conjures the winds as well. Hopefully he doesn't conjure my wind. My wind's bad enough without anyone else helping. Alright, Sea Corpse John. Ooh, a follower. Ooh, yes. More Werkin. That's a good follower to have, I guess. I need to mute for a moment. I'll just be 1 second.
and ravage. The eagle guides me.
Throgg, the Troll King.
Slaughter the sheep. Chieftain of the tribe, it is done.
Alright, sorry about that. I think what we should probably do
Gather.
is start a war just here with Clan Pestilence. So that seems like a thing to do. Seems like a thing to do. But first, we should work out where these guys need their points spent. Which might not be anywhere interesting, but I just want to be sure. I think I'm right. It definitely is not somewhere interesting. But this guy, what does he have? He's got the Stone of Sheesh. Sheesh. Let's give him some other stuff, maybe. Armor of Destiny. Don't think he needs a Book of Assure. He can have a Talisman of Preservation, though. I'll give him an Other Trickster's Shard. Doesn't need a Tormentor's Sword. Have a Sword of Strife. What do you have? Yep, you're alright. They don't really need kitting out. There. Oh, look at that. There happens to be a Skaven town here. Actually, before we declare war on them, let's do this. Who are their allies? Nobody. Perfect. We shall declare war then. War upon thee. That's how it works. Poison Wind Mortar could be a problem. I guess we'll find out, eh? Pyrrhic Victory, high casualties. We're against essentially 3 forces. Could Lightning Strike it. Lose nothing. And auto-resolve it. But I think we should have a nice big brouhaha. Nice big fight. Us and the Skavens. I think we should do that. So, what we want to do is we want to get into those poison wind mortars as fast as possible. So I think they're the most likely thing to do some damage to us. Even then, they're a lot less devastating than I remember them being. At least they were last time I used them. So, hopefully, they won't be a problem. But you never know. Plague Claw catapults, they're probably near them. Probably. Warp Fire Throwers, Warp Grinders, Night Runners, Plague Claw catapults. They've got most of their catapults set up in the trees there, so that's not going to actually help them very much. It's not necessarily a bad thing for us. Oh, that's right. This is the army that has... The entire army is shielded. So that's always a fun little thing to have. Let's get some magic out. See what we can do. We've got some Night Runners. Let's hit them. Oh, they're casting some magic themselves. Yep, the poison wind mortars are somewhere up there. I thought I just saw something going off, but it's hard to say. Oh, okay, it was just them. Skaven slaves aren't a problem. Their lord isn't a problem either. Let's see if we can see to their lord. Why are you all the way over here? That's a ridiculous place for you to be. Alright, now that there is a dangerous unit. That is a super dangerous unit. Let's see if we can do damage to that one. Yeah, that unit is probably the main thing that we're concerned about here. So let's see if we can push our horde towards it. And get rid of it. So we can get rid of that unit. We're pretty much homeward bound. It's really difficult to see what's happening on this battlefield though. Oh, there's those poison wind mortars. Well, let's see if we can get them into a bit of melee combat here. You lot, keep sorting that out. Okay, apparently we've got those four there. Everyone else should probably continue this fight. Reconsolidate all of that. We'll destroy that with those guys. Alright, let's have a look. Get you to do a bit more work on some night runners. If you can finish that off a bit more. Lots of artillery fire, but I don't think that's going to be too big a deal. Their lord is not looking too healthy. Let's try and reconsolidate everyone now, including my lord. I've got most of this pretty under control now. Though they're pretty trapped just there. Maybe we should reconvene with them a bit. Let's get some magic down over here. That'll help our boys out. Leaving a lot of Skaven corpses behind, which is good. There we are. Left a lot of these Skaven corpses behind as well, which is good. We have given them a pretty bloody nose, I think, in this fight. I don't know how many other Skaven armies we're going to have to fight really quickly at this point either, so it's hard to say. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? It's always possible. That lord did not hang around for very long. Let's hit these storm vermin. We can get ourselves to consolidate a bit. They've got some rattling guns coming through here. But in these trees, they're not going to be able to do a lot. And we can do this as well to the rattling guns. Should also affect these warp fire throwers. That's good, that's good. into these storm vermin. There we go. There is vast rabid hordes attacking us at the moment. But the vast rabid hordes are just large amounts of casualties, really. They're just heavy casualties that are yet to happen. Some of them are heavy casualties yet to happen. Other ones are just, you know, already heavy casualties, really. Their catapults are completely ineffective. Because they're firing from trees into more trees. So that is utterly pointless. Oh, they got these warp fire throwers into a good position, but not going to be able to do anything with them all the same. Oh, we've got a hell pit abomination. We should probably deal with that. There we go. Warp fire throwers taking damage. Hell pit abomination taking damage. There we go. It's actually shattered. A rare thing for a hell pit abomination to just shatter like that. But that's alright. Oh, they've decided to run now. That looks like that's mostly shattered now. So we really need to shatter these reinforcements. Oh, the gutter runners don't like this idea. Come here. Oh, they've shattered as well. That means army loss penalties have arrived. And they still fired off a couple of shots from the catapults somehow. There you go. There you go. Oh, 0 losses. Looks like a bit over 3,000 losses for them. That's good. That's very good. 322 kills for that troll unit. 332 for the Lord. But geez, the trolls, the toll they took on the Skaven is just... Whew. That's a hell of a loss for the Skaven. I wonder what they've got to bring in to attack me. Possibly a lot. It's hard to say. It's fallen gates at least. We get rid of those 2 buildings. We can move on Hexawaddle hopefully next turn. Alright. Monsters of the North. Global recruitment capacity +1. That'll be nice. Trolls must evolve. In his likeness. Remember that. It's always got to be in Throgg's likeness. It's not Throgg's likeness. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's got to be like Throgg. Where are we at? Yep. The Doom Glades. How lovely. I look forward to running through all of the Doom. And frolicking there amongst the Doom. I don't know if it's got much of a tourist appeal to that. I feel like going to the Doom Glades and running through the Doom. Watching my skin all fall off. Sounds lovely. Then again, people take holidays and go and visit Chernobyl. Not at the moment, obviously, but they do that. They go and visit Chernobyl. At the moment, not the best of places to go. So I don't think they're very open to tourists right now. But people like doing these dangerous tourism things. Go off and visit the Yakuza and things like that. See how they're going. Incidentally, I hear they're doing great. Well, not really, but anyway. Troll building, yes. Upgrade Castle Tempelhof. The Red Desert. It's a desert that's red. Spiteful Peaks. Yep, you need some stuff. Oh, we've got the gold mine. Might as well just keep trying to make money out of it, really. Kingsglade at Towson. Ooh, nice. The pit in there. The happiness building. Upgrade that. Lots of things to upgrade here. Lots of money to be made. Lots of things to be killed. Yep, that. Do we actually have the... Yeah, we've got that. Put in that building. Put a pit in Tai Zoo. Jeez, I'm really going nuts with getting all these pits in there now. And we are just making a hell of a lot of spoils off it now as well. Like, we can smash it all in. It's good. It's good. The old Troll King can be really self-sustaining. Upgrade you, upgrade that. Pits go in here, pits go in there. Alright, where were we up to? Alright. Alright, last point for you. Serve or die, I guess. These guys really say some interesting stuff. Not a clue what any of it means. But, you know, I'm sure it's a delightful language. And they are being friendly. And there's no swearing at all. It's completely opposite to speaking Australian. So when you're speaking Australian, you're supposed to include as many swear words in a sentence as you do non-swear words. I worked very hard to cut it down for the streams. Now and then, a bit of the old swearabites does appear, but you know, overall, it's not how you speak every day in Australia. No one will understand you if you don't use the swearing punctuation. That's kind of how it is. You know, the word fuck is more of a thinking word than anything else. And you go, oh, fuck. It's not really, you know, I'm telling somebody off. It's just, yeah, it's just like filling in the space while I think of what I should be saying. That's how that goes. That's what it is. It's what it is, you know? You know? Level 49. At least I don't think there's anything left there. No, there isn't. Level 48. Jeez, these guys, they're all just in their high level 40s now. It's just getting ridiculous. Level 50, level 50. Only level 45 for those two, though, so that's something. Oh, what did I do? Level 47. 42. He's a great shaman sorcerer. Not one of those average shaman sorcerers you hear about. Great shaman sorcerer. It's all about how you spell it as well. So you've got a shaman, Shaman, and you've got a shaman, which is Heyman. So it's a big difference. Big difference. Big old difference. But it is what it is. Level 40. Oh, level 2 more level 50s over here. 4 more level 50s. Okay. Alright. That's good, that's good. Now, commandment. Get some of those down. As we command the infrastructure. There we go. That's good. That's good. I've checked all of that. And there we are. We are... Bloody hell. I've really... I'm slowly painting the map. Where are we at? Turn 123. Where are we at here? We've got 112 provinces, 321 settlements. We've got Lord of the Monstrous Horde. Rival destroyed. Short victory, bloody armor, trophy collector. Got a confederation happening. Yeah, we are well on our way. However, that is where I'm going to leave the stream for the night. So, thank you for coming along and watching. I've been Dapper Ninja. This has been Throgg, Trolls Only, and it is still an absolute slaughter. Tomorrow I'm going to be hopefully raiding in Karazhan, and that will be my live stream tomorrow. Not 100% sure yet, but yeah, you know, it's one of those things. I haven't actually built the raid teams yet, so it is what it is. But I'm a healer. We'll see how we go. See what happens. But that is it for me for now. I've been Dapper Ninja. This has been Throgg. Hope you all have a good one. Please like, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that sort of stuff. And I will see you in the next live stream. Hope you all have a good one. I shall see you all later on. Bye for now.